Hello everybody, this is Bee from Koala Crafts. As you all know, I am cleaning out my craft room, and believe me, I'm finding stuff buried in cabinets, drawers, and you name it. So I'm still going through it. So I have a couple of DESTASH items that I have here, and one is this tin of sewing stuff that I purchased from a like an estate auction. Wow, like a year or more ago, a long while ago actually. It may even be 2 years. That's how long. Um, I think this woman and I were in this bidding war for this tin because they said it was a vintage tin full of sewing notions and bits and pieces. And so I'm like thinking for me that it was going to be, it could have some great stuff in it. And they never really showed it. They kind of just opened the tin, and there was a few little, things in there, like some threads and stuff that I thought, well, maybe I could use them. Wonder what's in the tin. But anyway, I remember paying like 15 bucks. Oh, I was bidded. There was about 3 or 4 ladies bidding, and I think I paid 15 bucks for this tin. And unfortunately, when I purchased it and got it, there was really nothing in here that I could use because it's all sewing stuff. Stuff that, some of the stuff I don't even know what it is. So maybe one of you ladies will know what it is, and maybe you can use it. So without further ado, I'm going to open the tin and take everything out bit by bit and show you what was in it. It had a lot of different threads and things. It had this big roll of purple thread. I guess it's like almost like crochet thread. I don't know. It's quite a little thicker. I don't know. No, maybe it's not. It's just thread anyway. Purple. So I'm just sticking that over there. I think in this light that this thread is black. I guess it's black. Okay. There's this big old roll of thread. It's green. Another, I don't know, sort of all coming off its spool, but sort of like this glittery purple thread of some kind. There's also a gold thread. A gold thread. There is a red thread. I think that's brown in this light, a brown thread. I'm just trying to get all the threads out. A white thread. And I think that's another black in this light. I can't tell in my light. It's kind of dark in here right now. So I think that's black. What else have we got in here? This tin, and it has safety pins in here. Everyone can always do with safety pins. I don't know how old that tin is. Maybe somebody can tell me. It says Isodets antibiotic throat lozenges. So I don't know. Maybe it was from the 50s. I have no clue. But it is an old tin. Whatever. Here's some more thread. It looks like it's white, or like it's a white. And it looks like it's crochet thread. A cute little, I don't want to open it because it's all in there, but it's a purple zipper by the looks of it. A little purple zipper. I don't know what these are. Let me pull them out. I don't know, these little metal pieces. I don't know what they are, but anyway, they're in there. This bag of, it says glitter trims, and it's like these little, they almost look like sequins to me, but they're black and silver little. And then on the back it says suggested ideas for glitter trims, and then it's got these pictures, and that's an unopened pack of glitter trims. So that's in there. There is a pack of, I wonder where this store is. It's called the White Rose store. Does anybody know about the White Rose? Looks like an old, anyway, I don't know what they are. They're like little, I guess you could use these for scrapbooking too. They're like little eyes, little eyelet, blue eyes with black centers. They almost look like those little things that you guys use for scrapbooking, but I'm sure they're not. And I don't know what they call these, but anyway, so there's a pack of these kind of blue eyes. I think they're eyes, I don't know. I don't know, there's a little card full of threads, an old card. There is a pack of these like red, like seed beads, I think they are, like little seed beads. Oh, here, now I know these are eyes. Again, from that store, it says White Rose. White Rose. It has these little eyes. I think there is a few packs of these in there, like 3 or 4 packs of these eyes. These vintage eyes. And then there's another pack of those blue eyes, whatever you want to call them. They're like little button type things. I don't know what. Oh yeah, it does say that. It says animal eyes on there. I don't know what animal eyes have. Well, I guess some animals have blue eyes. Anyway, so there's that. This is some kind of thread, more than likely for crocheting, because it's that thicker thread. I don't know what this is, just a piece of cord, cording. It could be used in sewing. I guess you could use that for anything. You could use it for using a hanger or whatnot, but there is some hanging rope. What's this? Shoelaces. Some white shoelaces. More eyes. Looks like there's some more thread for, thread for crocheting. Don't know what these are. 20 plastic, cafe curtain rings. Curtain rings, I guess. What else have we got in here? We have a vintage, I can tell by the paper as well, it's that brown paper. What is this? This is a needle threader, So, let me pull that out. It is a needle threader. Okay. A silver tone needle threader. There's a lot in here, but just lots of bits and bobs. I mean, it's just got so much little stuff. I don't know what this is. Looks like some either resin, 2 resin pieces. Doesn't say anything on the pack. Don't know what they are. Could be good for mixed media. I have no clue. What else we got in here? There's a bunch of little miscellaneous patches in here too. There's a fish. This is an embroidered fish. Miscellaneous patches, and there's that one there too. I don't know what that is, but that is a patch. Oh, what else? Oh, look at this. This is these are wood pieces, and they look like jigsaw pieces in a pack. And then there is like tile, like Scrabble pieces, little square Scrabble wood pieces. And then there's a big wood apple. Don't know what you can do with that, but anyway, it's there. There's this big old roll of twine, which is good. That's a good deal. I've got like 3 rolls of twine, so I don't need it. But there's this big old roll of twine. There is some kind of needles in here. You know, I guess normal threading needles. I don't know what this is, but it looks like wax. It's probably for sewing. It's like wax of some kind. It has some kind of, it tells you what it is actually embedded in there, but I can't read because I'm blind. But it's some kind of wax. It looks waxy. I don't know what you do with that, but you guys would probably know because it's sewing stuff. Okay, so there's another little bag of threads, little threads. It looks like brown, green, yellow, blue, maybe gold. I don't know. Here's another couple of those resin pieces, but these ones actually have clip-on earrings on the back of them. There's an unopened old pack of something, but they're little triangle resin, whatever they are, clip-on earrings. This little contraption, it's plastic, and oh, it's that chalky stuff that I guess you guys use in sewing. And so it's just whatever that is. There is some more little beads, a little pack of, and they call it Raquel beads. Looks like little black seed beads, but they're little beads. Okay. Here's another little envelope, and there's two blue, like, applique type things in here that are blue. They kind of look like bows. There is a red anchor, and then there's a red star in there, little appliques, or little patches. Oh, there's another one of those patches as well, just stuck in there. It's gold. Kind of looks, I don't know, navy-like, like US Navy. I don't know what that is, but it's a patch. There's some more thread here. What color is this? It looks yellow, but it could be white in this dark. It's sort of a yellow thread for crocheting. A bag of, like, these, I guess, you know, those button type things. The buttons, I think, little silver, I don't know what you, I know, they're sewing buttons, whatever they are. What else have we got in here? A little jingle, some little jingle bells. Some more of these little plasticky things, I don't know, round plasticky things. Another thread, a brown thread. What else is in it? Oh, look at that. I didn't see that in here. Look, there's a vintage tape measure. Let me have a look at that. Vintage tape measure. It's got a piece of tape on here holding it. Okay, so a vintage tape measure. Can you see that? So there's a vintage tape measure in there. And then, last but not least for this, there is a bag full of miscellaneous stuff. Don't know what they are. Really don't know what it is. It's just stuff. I mean, you know, you can throw it out. I don't know. Maybe you can use it. Oh, look, there's some Velcro pieces, like the Velcro, you know, Velcro stuff. And then there's, I don't know, there's a pack of needles in there. There's about 5 or 6, there's a couple of needles missing out of there, but the old vintage round, how they used to put their needles. And I don't know, there's a brush in here. I guess it's for sewing, I don't know what it is. Okay, so that's it for the tin. It's just filled with stuff, sewing stuff. I just thought I'd put it out there that maybe someone out there uses this sort of stuff in their sewing. So there's quite a few threads, so I'm sure people that sew need thread. So it's quite a few threads. I will put that back over here for now. And bits and pieces of stuff. And there may have been something that caught your eye through all of that that you thought, well, that's worth, you know, getting. I did go on eBay to look, and, you know, so it's quite a good lot of threads and stuff, so I guess I paid okay for it. I paid $15. Anyone out there wants it, you can make me an offer, and or we can do a swap. If you want it, the tin and all, we can swap. And what I'm looking for, which I'm always looking for, is laces. And I need laces, trims, appliques, and of course, as you all know, I normally only use colors like whites and ivories and creams. So if someone has an excess amount of lace in whites, ivories and creams, or maybe some little appliques, or even some little flower embellishments, or anything like that that you guys want to swap with me for that tin, you're welcome to it. If not, I'm just putting it out there. I have a second DESTASH, and I'm going through all my linens right now. I All of these still have their little prices on them where I purchased them from a antique store some time ago. I shoved them in the drawer and did not do anything with them. They are beautiful linens, actually. Some of them have stains on them. Here's one. This is like a table runner. I'm not going to pull it all out. But these crocheted pieces are in perfect condition, so this would be perfect to cut out and put on a project. There is a few, looks like there's a few stains on this table runner. Couple, but the fabric, there's still pieces of this fabric, and there's some trim around the side that is still in perfect condition, so maybe that would be great for a wall hanging, somebody that wants to use the fabric as well as use those two beautiful, what do you call those, sort of crocheted embellishments that they've put on the end of that. And so the price tag was still on it, and I think when I went to this antique store, they had like 20% off their linens that day, so I paid probably a little less. This one said it was, I'm blind as a bat, $5.75. Okay, so then I have this one. This one looks like almost like a square, again, tablecloth. You know, my camera doesn't pick it up really well, but it's green, and the beautiful linen. I mean, the fabrics on them are beautiful. You know, they did make beautiful fabric back in the day, the linens. As you can see, these ones have a little bit of the trimming coming apart, you know. But again, somebody could use this to cut it up. And I can't even bring myself to cut these up. But it has this, all four corners has this beautiful green embroidery. And it's like a square tablecloth. So, I know my camera doesn't pick this up really good. So it's a square tablecloth. Then this looks like a dish towel, and it's beautiful, like cream, you know, what do you call that colour? Champagne brown, whatever you want to call it. Dishcloth. And it has a little bit of crochet work there in a square. And that one was $4. Let me see what the other one was. I can't remember. $5. So the green one was $5. And then there was this one for $4, and that's just a dish towel, but beautiful linen. And again, some of these have slight stains on them, but they're all nice and pressed and clean. They are clean, but maybe you guys have got magic ways of getting some of the staining off them, and there's only staining in some small spots. So it's, you know, these are still usable for, you know, wall hangings and things like that. But again, I have so much linen and so many doilies and so much stuff that I accumulate. And these were in the bottom of the drawer in a plastic bag, the bag that I purchased them in, and didn't do anything with them. Actually, I'd completely forgot about them. Like I said, they still had the price tags on them. Then there's this big one. I'm just going to, you know, there's this big one with a lot of beautiful embroidery. This is like a square tablecloth, and this really doesn't look like it's got anything wrong with it. Maybe a few slight staining, maybe a couple spots, but it's a big square tablecloth. And I wish I could show you, but there's a lot of embroidery all the way around it, and it's browns and oranges and purples. I don't know if you can see that, but some beautiful embroidery all the way around it, and some slight spots here, there, and everywhere. And this one was $9. Then there's this one, and I had this on my desk earlier when I was making my video. It's purple. If you can see it from there, has some pretty trim going around it. And this is a table runner, and it's purple. And again, it's got some slight imperfections, like it's even got a slight tear along the trimming there. But again, this is all very usable stuff. And of course, beautiful linens and beautiful embroidery. What did I pay for that one? $5.25 for that one. So there's the purple one right there. Purple and it's again beautiful linen. Absolutely, it's beautiful. And then this one, it's not ironed. This one was just in my drawer. It doesn't have a price tag on it. I know I bought it from the same place. It is a very long table runner with this green, like an olive green trimming, crochet trimming, and it's a very long table runner. And it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. I'm just pulling it out right now just so I can see. This doesn't look like it has any real imperfections at all. Let me see. It may, but I haven't seen any yet. No staining. So far I don't see any staining. It has this beautiful green trimming going around the edge, the olive green. And then of course on either side of the table runner it has that doily. So I have that lot also that someone can make me an offer on. As you can see, I've probably paid over $30 for all of that at one point. And so I'm happy again to have someone make me an offer on any of this, and or let me count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 very large pieces. They're either table runners or tablecloths with a lot of beautiful linen and beautiful embroidery work or crochet work on them. Again, I'm willing to swap for, like I said, laces, and or if somebody wants to make me an offer on them. They have to go. I have so much stuff that needs to go, and I'll be doing I know everybody's doing DESTASH videos at the moment, but I am definitely DESTASHing, and I don't mind anyone making me an offer, as I said, or just a plain out swap for any of these items. Please just PM me, message me if anyone's interested. If it goes, if someone offers to do a swap or offers to purchase these items from me, I will let everybody know in the description box, or a comment that it's been sold. Who knows my luck. Somebody might want to do a swap or purchase these from me. Again, if these don't go on here, I will probably offer them on my local Facebook groups, these yard sale groups or something. But I thought I'd give my crafty friends the opportunity to maybe even want to look at it and possibly want this stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a great evening. Bye-bye.